Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel is part 10 of my Blu-ray collection, A24 special. So for any A24 fans out there, this is definitely a video for you. We're going to go straight off the bat, and the first film I am going to show is A Ghost Story. This is absolutely superb, absolutely fantastic film. If Andrzej Tarkowski's still around today, I think he would be making something like this. It's a melodic, beautifully immersive piece of filmmaking. This, I love how the film just transports itself into so many different places, different layers to it. A real slow burn. Some of the pacing, you know, I can see why that people might have a couple of issues with the pacing. Personally, I really am engaged by pretty much nearly everything about this film. Some of the score, the cinematography, the way the film is shot is absolutely second to none. Got a bit of a shout out to a couple of YouTubers, actually, Nathan Jones and a guy called Luke, who has just set up like his own YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description to both of those guys' channels. I didn't upgrade this one to Arrow. I was pretty just happy with the Blu-ray for this one, in all honesty, and that's The Lighthouse. Very David Lynchian-esque, really great experimental character study, you know, just set in this pretty much this one location throughout the film, and it does so much with so little. The chemistry between Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson is just off the charts, really. One minute they're like the best of buddies, and then the other minute they're absolutely infuriated with each other. The ending is a bit of a shock factor, very jaw-dropping, some of the stuff that goes on in this film. It's not going to be for everyone. Also by Robert Eggers, who's possibly one of the best filmmakers in Hollywood right now. Some of the imagery in the black and white cinematography is superb. This makes with a great double bill with the film Bait that came out this same year as this. The score is excellent, which I've got on vinyl, but I don't know why they played any of the Lighthouse family. If Mia Goth was in a sitcom, hey guys, it'll be My Name is Pearl. Absolutely cracking film, this, guys. This gave me like Carrie vibes when I first saw this. I just think it is brilliantly acted. I've only seen it the once. It is overdue a rewatch, but I just think the technical aspects that is put into this film is just mesmerizing. It's effective. Mia Goth just smashes it out of the park. Wherever you call her a protagonist or an antagonist. And overdue a rewatch. This is my Tyneside cinema ticket from last year. As I say, guys, as always, with every film I see with Tyneside Cinema, if I end up liking the film, I'll keep the ticket, and for like a physical media copy, just get a little better look there. And then we follow it up with X here. I did enjoy X. I thought it was a little bit overrated. I think just because I had this film a little bit overhyped for me personally, but I still really enjoyed it. You know, it kind of pays a homage to some of those classic horror films like Psycho, The Shining, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, really looking forward to Maxine later in the year. The Green Knight, the other film by David Lowery, great film. Dev Patel, possibly giving one of his best performances in here, although he was great in the film Lion that came out in 2017. This guy, sort of deal that occurs, and then he has to sort of like pay the price for it, and then he's given like 1 year to confront himself to this Green Knight bewildering adventure along the way. He like meets this CGI fox, and then he meets another great key character in this, played by Barry Keoghan, also Joel Edgerton in there, and Sean Harris, Alicia Vikander, I think it is. So it's got a really strong cast to this one. A film I didn't get like on first viewing, but when I watched it again, I came to appreciate this film a hell of a lot more. And yeah, I really love this film now. The Florida Project, a pretty simple story, just this single mother looking after her daughter, and her daughter is friends with this young lad. Got to be said though, Willem Dafoe absolutely smashes it out of the park in this film. He gives one of his absolute best performances, in my opinion. Blimey, guys, the colour palette schemes in this film is just beautiful. Cinematography with this like castle, this hotel castle, and there's one sequence with like a rainbow. They're beautiful, enchanting little film. The kid acting, the adult acting is excellent. It's not a massive fan of Bo Burnham, I've got to say, but mind you, he did something terrific with this film here, and that's the film 8th Grade. I think it's excellent. Kaylee, who's a little bit shy, and she's very much keeps herself to herself, tries to like maintain friendships, a new group of people. She's got a little bit of a hit and miss relationship with her dad as well, played by Josh Hamilton, who is a pretty good actor. Very good film. Got a pretty decent soundtrack to it as well. Yeah, one of the best A24 films in my opinion. And then I've got a massive shout out to Tracy at Nerdy Film Girl. I'll leave a link to Tracy's channel in the description. She's got a fantastic channel, and I know she's a massive fan of this film, and I can honestly see why, guys, because this film is really fantastic. It went up for like a few awards earlier in the year, and that's Past Lives. Wonderful, charming film, this, about these two childhood friends who have just reunited after 12 years through, I think, like FaceTime, and then they don't, and then they kind of like are adrift for like another multiple years, and then it kind of brings them together in the second half of the film when they meet in the flesh after all these years. It is a beautiful film, this. The score is amazing. I think all the actors do a great job. New York looks absolutely terrific in this film as well. So yeah, I would highly recommend this for a ticket as well from like when I went to go and see Past Lives at Tyneside. So one of the best films of last year as well, mid-90s, kind of similar to 8th Grade, where like a kid obviously makes friends with like a new social group that comes into his life. Their passion is around skateboarding, which is absolutely great. I do need to give this a rewatch though. I believe this is Jonah Hill's only directorial film to date. And I'm not a huge Jonah Hill fan, admittedly, guys. Although I do really like him in the likes of Wolf of Wall Street, Jump Street movies. And I think he did a very solid job with this. Still sealed, so that's like mid-90s. Minari, really fantastic film, this. It won... Did this win an Oscar? I think it did, but it was nominated for 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Stephen Yeun, and I think the actress in this, is it Yeri Hannah? It's a great family orientated story. Where this family moved to like this, I think it's by Oklahoma, this farm. The dad that starts like a new job, and I think the mother starts a new job, and a nice heartwarming like relationship with his like grandmother. Yeah, that's Minari, one of the best films of 2020, this one. And there you go, guys, that concludes part 10 of my Blu-ray collection. Again, let me know your thoughts on like these titles that I've just shown. So Thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.